Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Microphone check. My mic sound nice. Check 1. My mic sound nice. Check 2. My mic sound nice. Check 3. Hello, this is Mrs. M, the Queen Before You here, and today I am doing a commentary. Now, it is early morning. I'm wide awake. I got plenty of rest yesterday. After surfing the YouTube streets, I've noticed that, and I'm still subscribed to her, that Eating with Q have, in fact, talked to Bloveslife and did a video about it with her boyfriend Scott. And I'm going to do a commentary on their video. I'm going to do a commentary on their video. She claimed it's going to be the last time she addressed it. I mean, she said that like several other videos back that it was going to be the last time, but we'll see. Here goes. On to the commentary, because I like to get straight to the point. That's the title in case you want to go on ahead and check out the video. That's the title of the video she did. I'm turn my mic down while I turn this up. Well, hold up. What just happened? Oh, I muted. Duh. I like her intro. I hope she brings it back. Don't care what anybody says.
Hello! How are my cutie cues doing today? I miss you so much.
What's good, guys? How y'all doing?
He missed you guys too. He wanted to be in this video. He was so sad that he hasn't been on for a while. So he's back, and I know you guys are excited to have him as well. We have a Chinese food feast today. We both were craving Chinese food, so we have some delicious.
I'm going to fast forward it a little bit, but I must say that food spread. Whew, we supposed to have Chinese food later on today. That food spread is making me hungry, even if I just ate. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit onto the talking.
Back on the channel.
Yeah, I'm not a big lobster fan. And plus, with that big lobster and the thing, it would have been too much going on in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just love Chinese food.
Yes, me too.
American Chinese food. It
used to be my favorite.
Used to be your favorite food, period.
Yeah.
Depending on where I get it from, it could be my favorite.
I'm gonna fast forward.
Yeah, I always feel like I get the same. I'm happy. Can you put your turn on something your head is.
Deal with the combo.
So, I'm actually very happy with the outcome. I'm happy. Can you put your turn on something your head is cut off, babe? Yeah. I'm happy with the outcome. I'm happy with what we spoke about. We really had a heart-to-heart. And it makes me sad that I felt like I couldn't come to her and I couldn't talk to her because just the way she was on the phone, it was easy to talk to her and just express myself and tell her.
Writing's not that.
Okay, I'm gonna pause that. Now, she's saying that talking to her on the phone made it a more easier to talk to her, and she don't understand why wasn't easy to talk to B-Love before. I guess I got that right. Um, did anything change about B-Loves? Because how come she feels as though she couldn't talk to her before, and what changed now? She seemed like she's the same B-Loves before all this got started as well as afterwards. So what changed to make her feel as though she couldn't talk to her before, but now she could talk to her? That's what I don't understand, but let's continue.
And it should have been done. It should have been done the first time.
Right.
You know what I mean? It should have.
Do you feel bad it wasn't done like that the first time?
I do feel bad that it wasn't done like that the first time, and I feel bad that I felt like I couldn't talk to her. I feel bad that I felt like I couldn't come to her, as a woman. But there was other reasons in my mind as to why I felt like I couldn't come to her. Mm-hmm. But
what reasons is that? I wonder. She's not expressing that. What reasons did she have in her mind to the point where she feels as though she couldn't come to her when after the collab, she was texting her, they was talking on the phone? It's like I don't know. I detect BS going on here. But let's continue.
After everything, took place and we had the conversation, she was definitely easy to talk to. She was very empathetic with how I was feeling and what I was going through.
That's cool.
So I really appreciated that.
It seems like everything is about her, though. It's about me, I, me, what I went through. What about what she went through when you was trying to tear that woman brand down? And I'm not trying to be funny, but if they didn't have the proof showing that you were lying, I don't even think it would have been an apology in the first place. And then you kept making things worse by apologizing and taking down the videos, then doing another video again with Scott. And I'm not trying to be funny, but it seemed like she's using her boyfriend to clean up her mess. Where was Scott when you put out that messy video about exposing B-Loves? Where was he? So now all of a sudden he's popping up in your videos trying to clean up your mess, trying to explain how you really are.
And it just gave me the closure that I needed. She didn't dismiss my feelings. She didn't just basically tell me to get over it or it's all in my mind or anything like that. She didn't do anything like that, which I really appreciate. So that really makes me feel so much better.
Yeah.
And I also just want to apologize to Darius. Darius, I am so sorry for what I said about you. I'm sorry for offending you. I'm sorry for hurting your feelings.
That's not who she is. So.
Yeah, I don't want you to say that.
See what I mean? You see what I mean? He's clean. Oh, that's not what she is. According to the video, apparently it was. Oh, she didn't mean it. That's not how she is in real life. She's displaying before her audience is and making that statement is making it worse because who is the real Q? Who is she? Are you saying? Is he saying that original exposed video was she was fake? We all knew that's been exposed. Oh shit, that's not really her. Oh, so it's Scott saying that original exposed video, that was all fake. If that wasn't really her, then everything she said about Beloved and how she supposedly felt at that collab, it wasn't true.
That's not who I am, babe, because that's really, I don't know. Everybody, people think what they want to think right now.
She edited that. She edited something on here. You saw it across the transition. Something got edited. And she had to correct him. She said, no, don't say that. Because now, by him saying that, it's making it seem like that exposed video was BS. He just made things worse, trying to defend his woman.
That's not who she is. So.
Yeah, I don't want you to say that's not who I am, babe, because that's really, I don't know. Everybody, people think what they want to think right now. And
y'all see the transition? Something was edited out. Something was edited out.
It just seemed like you're defending me. You know what I mean? I take full responsibility of my actions. I take full responsibility of what I said. It was inappropriate.
Yeah, I mean, we all have, not everybody, I can't say everybody, but like most of us have probably said something to somebody.
He's go making excuses for why is he cleaning up her mess that she created. She created the mess alone. Let her stand in her own poop alone and deal with it. Why is he there cleaning up her mess?
Out of anger or out of emotion, that certain period of time. Only difference is yours was on a public platform for the world to see.
Yeah.
That's why it probably, hurt him.
Seems worse, yeah.
It hurt him on a different level.
Mm-hmm.
Which I can definitely respect that. I mean, I've when I get my feelings hurt, just me and one other person, I'm in a bad place. I can't imagine everybody knowing about it. So
yeah. So and I also want to, so I truly apologize to you. I hope you can accept my apology. If not, that's fine. But I do honestly mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm very sorry for any pain that this caused you with your self-esteem or just...
She's basically sorry she said that on a public platform because he's a content creator too. And he's way younger than her. What's going on over there? So, yeah, she was out of order for saying that and putting him out there. If she had an issue with Beloved, it should have stayed with Beloved. But for her to just throw a Darius out there like that was uncalled for. That was uncalled for.
Just anything like that. I'm very sorry about that. I also want to apologize to Dalvin. That's his family. He doesn't want anybody, coming at his family any type of way. And I'll be the same way when it comes to my family. I wouldn't want nobody saying nothing about my family in a way that, I feel like it's not true or, just the whole way that I went about it was absolutely wrong.
You won't want nobody to say anything about your family that's not true, but then you turn around and did the same thing. Hi, Prime. What's up, Prime?
And I take full responsibility of that. So, Dalvin, I hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me as well. If not, that's perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. But,
I mean, I'm not glad that it happened, but in a way, I am that you learn something about yourself. And also, anyone starting a YouTube channel, they have...
This situation, I learned a lot about myself in this situation.
You kind of have to check your emotions. And
I learned that no matter how I feel about any situation, I have to be brave enough to go to the person and tell them how I feel.
Right.
No matter if I feel like I can't talk to them about something, no matter what, just be brave and say it. And also,
were you brave enough to tell her that you was really hating on her and jealous of her? Because I saw that video that I forgot his name, but he's a tarot card reader. I'm not really into, tarot card readings and all that other stuff. But he happened to know Q. He had met with Q personally. He even done readings for her. And he was spilling some tea about her too. She was definitely jealous of B-Loves, because when Cardi B retweeted or had put B-Love's video on her page, because they supposed to be doing a collab together or something, I think something in her tit, something in Q, it tipped. She was in, you know how when you and maybe a colleague, y'all at the same position, right? And you're a good worker. Your colleagues seem like to be an all right worker too, but you know how you have people sometimes that put you in competition you never asked to be in? I feel as though she was really in competition with Q-Love, not Q-Loves, but with B-Loves in her mind. She got a lot of ish going in her head. And according to this tarot card reading, she said to him, she said, "Oh, I'm very possessive. I'm a Scorpio, and I'm very possessive. I'm very competitive." And honestly, I don't like overly competitive people. They get on my freaking nerves. They always putting you in competitions you ain't never asked to be in. They always putting themselves above you. Because you could even tell in those videos, those videos, when she was like, "I'm the hottest, I'm popping right now. I'm the hottest thing." They even exposed that. Like, okay, if you the hottest thing that's going on right now on the YouTube streets as far as mukbang, why you keep tagging B-Loves? Take them tags off. But let's continue.
just don't do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just don't. And when I did it, I wasn't thinking of it like.
We all know the background. Like you were.
No, you wasn't thinking at all.
Coming off the good collabs you had, and you just were in your head and wanted to talk about that one.
Yeah.
You learned,
There he go. And there he go, making excuses. There he go, Scott, making excuses for her. Like I said, she made her own crap. Let her stand alone in it and deal with it. Why is he there explaining things? She knew what she was doing. We all knew. We all know it. And I wonder, did she apologize to her sister publicly too for saying that she was forced to make that apology?
We're people that preach positivity,
Absolutely.
So we should definitely, going forward, focus on the positive experience.
It will always be positive.
The positive experience rather than the negative experience we've had.
It will always be.
She's positive, all right. She saw those numbers was dropping. Now I noticed her subscribers, the subscriber numbers have gone up a little bit since this video came out. But she noticed them subscribers was dropping down. You got caught. You got caught. I hope she was really honest, which I don't know. I can't say that she wasn't, because we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. But I think this video is just surface, like the other video she put out concerning this. It's just surfaced. It's surfaced. She's not getting to the root or the cause of why. Just say you was jealous. You was jealous. You were very competitive. You feel as though she was rising to the top very fast. she's, doing collabs with celebrities, and you felt some type of way. Just admit that you was jealous.
It's easy
because negativity. It's not good. Positivity outweighs negativity any day.
Yeah.
And I never want to come off like a negative person.
Yeah.
I never want people to question what I preach about. I always want to practice what I preach, on my channel. And I mean, it's just been a learning experience. It really has. It's taught me a lot. Yeah. Taught me a lot about myself, ways that I need to improve on myself. Yeah. I never said I was perfect. But the part that
nobody is perfect, so I don't even know why she keeps saying that. I'm not trying to be funny, but why she keeps saying that? I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. No one is. Nobody's perfect. Nobody asks you to be perfect. Just be real and honest.
Really, I appreciated with her was she said, I'm not dismissing your feelings. That is what hit me the most. Because I don't want anybody dismissing my feelings.
Good grammar and spelling.
It's all about her. Me. She talk a whole lot about herself. A whole lot about herself. Oh, I apologize. And she still, even in the apology, B-Love still got to cater to her feelings. What about how she felt? The woman lost sleep. She was crying. She ain't never experienced nothing like that before on YouTube. She lost sleep. She was crying. The whole family was disrupted. But it's all about your feelings? What about that lady's feelings and her family feelings?
But you said some things that hurt my family, and I just want you to make peace with that.
Absolutely.
Which, I think we anyone can appreciate. Your family is your family.
Absolutely.
But the thing is, since you all about positivity and you want to be a life coach, the key is you got to get to the root of why you did what you did. Was that spoken about? What was the real reason why? You keep talking about your feelings a lot on here and things going on in your mind. You felt as though you couldn't talk to her, but now you can, which I'm confused about that. When you was communicating with the woman the whole time. What changed where you couldn't talk to her then that now you could talk to her and be honest? I don't understand that. And there was times where you poured your heart out to her about some things and she had to counsel you. She come off to be really, really needy. I'm really listening. Even in her apology, B-Love still got to cater to your feelings? What about hers? She's very self-centered. I'm starting to really realize this. This is a self-centered woman.
To her husband, I want to apologize to him as well. I mean, and I said all of this on the phone, but they deserve me to say it, in public.
In the same public platform.
Exactly. So, and also, again, you guys, this will truly be the last time I talk about it on my channel. Because I don't want you guys to think that I'm carrying this on.
Heard that before.
I don't. I really did want it to be over. And I'll do whatever it takes for it to be over. So if I have to talk about it again or apologize again, I have no problem doing that.
Y'all hear that? Now she said, You just said you this will be the last time. So now you turn around saying, "I'll do what it takes. I'll talk about it again." Lord Jesus, do people ever? This is edited. Do people ever watch and screen their videos before they post it?
Yeah. But thank you. Thank you for understanding where I came from, B-Love. I really appreciate it. The conversation.
It's all about her again. It's all about her again.
That we had as women. I really appreciate that, and I thank you so much for that. And I really, like, this sweet and sour sauce is not good. It's too sweet. Oh, God. I don't like that.
Too much sweet? Not enough sour?
Yeah, it's too much sweet. And I honestly, babe, just want to thank you.
What?
I want to thank you and I want to apologize to you. First of all, thank you for being by my side.
Of course.
I don't want to get emotional. I feel like I cry all the time. If you guys don't know this by now, I'm the biggest crybaby. I'm so emotional and just, but I thank you so much, babe, for being here for me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for treating me with kindness and respect. Even in this time, like in our darkest hour, you never left my side. You
mean the darkest hour that you created? You created that darkness.
Never talked down to me. You were never mean to me. And
so he pretty much basically let her do what she wanted. She runs the show. She runs the show. He let her do what he wants. Whether it's wrong or right, he let her do what she wants.
You know, when I needed you the most, you were there. And I thank you so much, and I apologize for making you exert any extra energy throughout this entire process.
I appreciate it.
And I'm truly sorry.
I appreciate it.
And I love you so much.
You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. We're very similar people.
Is that why you understand?
I understand. And I appreciate
I don't think that's a compliment.
your words, because it did put a bit of a strain on our relationship, but you know, we love each other. It's nothing we can't handle.
Yeah.
It put a strain in your relationship. If only he had put his foot down sooner.
And I just want to move forward in positivity and love and happiness. And I had to really look at myself. I had to look myself in the mirror, you know. I had to really give myself a reality check. And
you ain't look hard enough.
God had to give me a reality check. And I have no problem apologizing when I'm wrong. But I just felt like...
Yeah, you apologize and then you delete videos. Sure.
Nobody was understanding where I was coming from. You know what I mean?
It's about her again. Me.
But again, I'm truly sorry.
Your intention isn't what happened.
Right, exactly. I'm truly sorry to anybody that...
Why is he explaining things? He wasn't there. Or was he? He wasn't in that video. Then she dragged her sister in it. Then she criticized her sister for apologizing. Why is he explaining things? He wasn't even in the video when that happened.
People can't read your mind.
Exactly.
You know.
Right.
They don't. You know. And I can't fault people for that because they don't know you.
Right.
I know you.
Yeah.
But people
and my family
people
knows
that
me.
watch the videos and just enjoy it. They know you, but they don't know you on a deep personal level and really how you work emotionally sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You made an error in judgment. You just wanted to express your feelings in the story, and you got, I'm sure you didn't.
By exposing it being messy. Yeah, expressing her feelings by being messy. She was trying to take down this woman brand. Got caught with the receipts. If B Loves have never came out with those receipt videos proving that she lied, that could have ruined her and her future business opportunities. And all she could do is just keep talking about herself. Me, and my feelings. My feelings. Like, really?
Intend for that to happen, obviously.
No, I didn't.
You're sorry for the all, Yeah, but I'm glad that you had that conversation.
Me too.
And you made peace.
I did.
With it, and now we can start, Yeah, boy. Yeah, kid.
Yeah.
Should have got that bourbon. No soda.
Don't start. Like, my bourbon is way better than yours.
Can you?
You're right.
Can you let me have my moment in the sun?
Absolutely.
What are you doing fixing my collar? Like we're going to the prom.
I gotta fix it. Okay. But yes, you guys. I'm moving.
She got a shirt that says feminist. We know who wear the pants of that family, don't we?
Moving forward with the whole situation.
Fixing my collar up.
Yeah, we're moving forward with the whole situation, you guys. You guys ever get these rib tips? They are good.
I don't like them.
I used to not get them, but they're good.
He worked in there when he was like 10 or 11 years old, probably defying child labor law. Yeah, I'm glad you made peace with everything. Glad you had that convo, and now we can, move forward. You learn from your mistakes.
I'm very glad. I learned. It's just amazing. Nobody wants something like that to happen in their life.
And you don't know when it's going to happen.
You don't know when it's going to happen.
It just happens.
But you learn to appreciate it when it does happen. Sometimes you can't see why you're going through things.
Appreciate on what level? What do you mean?
On the level of knowing where you fought. Because sometimes we can be in denial about who we are.
I'm Janelle from Wait You Need This, and I'm at...
Oh, brother.
Oh, yeah.
And just knowing, where you need improvement as a person. And also just learning things about other people. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So it's just been...
It's a painful learning experience.
Oh, God. It's a very painful learning experience, but it's not.
I learned that you could be messy, and then when you get caught in your mess, you get backpedaled and pussy popping with these apologies.
Necessary.
Yep.
It's definitely necessary.
Like, what are we learning?
And I appreciate it.
This Chinese food's going to be painful there.
To you.
Yeah, my stomach's terrible. I took them antacids before I started eating.
Good.
That's the thing with me. I have a sensitive stomach, but I love food. I love eating. But my stomach...
Won't allow it.
Sometimes.
Cheese one time. You like these?
I like Mei Fun. I like General Tso's.
But this is your favorite Chinese place. I don't see why. Soda. We would have soda all in our... That's the only thing that quenches my thirst.
Well, I think that's it. It's just going to talk about that delicious food they're eating. Making me hungry. But They made their peace. Beloved accepted her apology, as far as we know. They made their peace. Like, hopefully, they will peacefully part ways. Like, she will be nobody I would do future business collabs with anymore. I wouldn't really trust her in that. But if they could peacefully part ways, like, they wish each other well, but now we can never do business with each other again. So yeah, I hope it gets like that. And I doubt if they get as chatty on the phone like before. It would be hard to go back to how things will be. It will be hard. Like, for me, that would be hard for me to just, okay, we you apologize, okay, so now we're gonna continue to text each other and we're gonna talk on the phone again. Nah, you would have to earn it. You would have to earn my trust. You would have to earn my trust, honey. And hopefully they part ways peacefully. Okay, you apologize, I'll accept your apology, but no, we can't be friends anymore. None of that. You go your way. God bless you. You go your way. I wish you well, and I'm gonna go mine. Hopefully, that's how it went. But let's see what the comic section look like. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do it on display. Or I may have to do oops.
Doesn't it look delicious? It's amazing. Right. Oh my God. Who's got
Okay, just give me a moment.
Ladies, I used to be...
Okay, get rid of that. And remove that. Fair use, fair use. Okay. Browser. Let's see what the chat is looking like. Not the chat, but the comic section. Move that there. Well, you know what? I don't need that. Let me get rid of this. Get rid of that. Because we going to see this. Yeah, baby. Okay. To the comic section we go. I'm going to go to the newest one. Let me turn the mic up. Ooh, somebody said ho. Free NBA Youngboy. Her boyfriend looked like he's about to snap and stab her with his fork at any moment now. What? I didn't get that from him. It seemed like she got him trained, honey. You see her shirt that says feminist? We know who wear the pants of that relationship. You know who ruled that relationship. Enough said. All we hear about her is her effing feel. Exactly. It's about her feelings. Her. All we hear about is her effing feelings. Her feelings over and over again. What about the feelings of thousands of viewers? What about Beloved and her family feelings? Exactly. I just said it. If somebody get this woman to a straitjacket, a whole lying, insincere narcissist. And that was just a minute ago. Clickbait at its best. Still using her name for fame. By Q. Ooh. Somebody said she need to change her channel name to Eating with Phony. Y'all are funny in these comments. Lord. This is so fake. You slander a family. You meant every word of it. She sure did. She was jealous. I'm going to try to find that tarot card reader. He was talking about the whole situation. Lies, and a bunch of more lies. Bye. The high dislikes on her recent video and dropped in subs made her apologize, not because she truly felt remorseful for slandering an entire family. People ain't buying it, honey. They are not buying it. I can't even watch too many versions and personalities to keep up with. And I think this is a calculated business move and damage control because Q, you clearly stated you was pressured before to apologize and you stand by everything you said. She sure did. She sure did say that. Fake ass Frook. I can't say it. Frook. Sorry, still not feeling it. I'm not even. It seems surface, like it does seem fake. But Beloved, she won it over. She just said she accepted her apology, most likely because she just won it over. She want to be done with this girl and move on to her business endeavors. She don't want to be stuck having this girl dragging her and dragging this on. If I was her, I'd cut my ties with her. Boo boo, God bless you. You go your way, I go mine. I wish you the best. That's it. Lose my freaking number, girl. Nobody got time for that. Cue your ass. You're not sorry at all. You came with another video defending what you said. So bye, man. Did he just get out of jail? I'm wondering where he was before. And he seemed scared of her. Is it just me or I'm bugging? No, it ain't just you. Plus, he looked like he's high. He probably is. She run that. She run him. She run him, honey. Cause where was he when she was doing all this bull? He probably was against it and she did it anyway. So now it backfired on her ass. So she's using him to clean up her mess. Still using the name. You could have talked to her, but you didn't. Instead, you went to YouTube. Hope you know this is not going to change how people see you. You are your own enemy at this point. That's what I'm saying. She should just stop doing these videos. She making things worse for herself. If you're going to apologize behind the scenes or whatever like that, she didn't need to make this video. She didn't need to make this video. And they got a point. She's still trying to make views and money off of Beloved. This wasn't necessary. She should have just came on here and ate and talk about other stuff like she normally do. She didn't have to talk about this again. And how many times she kept saying, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I think you guys should drop it. She apologized 1,000 times and talked to Beloved, so get over it and get a life. She want to put the business out here. She trying to ruin somebody's brand. Do you understand? In this mukbang community, it's a business to most folks. This is a business. You trying to stop somebody's bag, that ain't cool. And that could affect other people. That make other people feel as though, shoot, I ain't doing no more collabs and this now. I don't think I want. You don't understand what just happened. You're telling him about himself. He corrects you. Then go to another subject. You say you hate the next thing he liked. Is this a date? Because I thought you guys knew each other. I thought Q had him on his channel just for views. I don't know about that. Too little, too late. Eating with enemy. You slander lies, manipulation, and psychological damage to the viewers can not be repaired or forgiven. You should have kept on singing to God. I didn't and will not forgive, will not give you the satisfaction to watch a video off your channel. I saw a bit of Tosh's channel. You had a habitual nut job. You're a habitual nut job. You're still losing subscribers, but like Bethany said a few days ago, she would accept an apology, but she's not about to be all buddy with you, period. Pull. You're filthy as Delaware River. Ooh. She shouldn't be buddy with her again. Like, lose my number. After that, no, you can't, because she seemed needy. She seemed like she's competitive. In her mind, she's always putting other women in competition they ain't asked to be in. She's competitive. She is a narcissistic. And she seems very needy. She seems like she drains your energy. She's very draining. I'm just happy you took the video down. It will be alright. What? Why are you acting like? And if she don't learn her lesson, she'll just do it again to another YouTuber. She'll do it again. All I gotta say is have your receipts. Have your receipts. I'm telling you. Keep all your text messages, record your phone conversations, all that stuff. And let them know that, hey, I got a phone recorder on here. It automatically come on, so whoever called me and whoever I talk to on the phone will be recorded automatically. I'm just letting you know. Just let them know straight up. What are you acting like it was an earthquake or a tornado? Of course you knew what you intentionally did. Don't know when it's going to happen. The fuck out with that. Ew, that ain't growth, it's karma. Fake. You deleted your apology number 1. You deleted apology number 2, and you'll delete this one anyway. Her man needs her own channel, his own channel. I'm tired of coming to her channel to see him. It's raining again out there. Sometimes you can't forgive because once they do it, they'll do it again. True. She got her ass whooped in these streets, honey. She didn't see. I've seen this, not on a bigger scale like this, but I've witnessed this happening before, like between YouTubers. It'll be one popular YouTuber, then you have another YouTuber that's a little messy, and they'll do a little messy video about them ranting and cussing them out, and then they are unaware that the popular YouTuber actually had people that like them, and they be coming for that person ass, and then they backpedaling, pussy pop, and then they delete their video, they delete their little hate video, then they come back with little apology videos. I've seen this happen so many times on YouTube. So many times. They underestimate the person and feel as though, I could take that person down. Then they not counting on a team of people being like, nah, that's not right. You know, people that actually think for themselves, like, that's not right. Why you gonna do them like that? Why you gonna do that person like that? Child, I don't know, but it was one lady. I'm not gonna mention no names. Because one of the persons was deceased. One lady, she called herself doing a hate video against this other popular YouTuber. She wasn't big in numbers, but she had a substantial amount of following, subscribers. She did a hate video on her. She befriended her at first, and then all of a sudden just blacked out on her and cussing her out. She did a video cussing this lady out, talking about her weight and all that other stuff. The popular YouTuber didn't know what was going on because it took her by surprise. She did a video. She came on video crying, pleading with the person to talk to her because she don't understand what's going on. Man, the popular YouTuber followers was like, what? Went to that other person channel and almost shut her ass down to the point where she had to delete her. She don't have that channel no more because she's a punk bitch. A bitch. Okay? But let's just say she don't have that channel no more. But what happened was she took the video down and did an apology video, but she was still in her videos after that. She was still throwing like shade at the popular YouTuber. She was still putting shade towards her. She was sick. You know, you got some sick people out here. They would sit there, they would sit back, and they would try to look at your weaknesses and get close to you and try to find your weaknesses and figure out how to take you down, and bam, they'll try to get you when you ain't expected. But the thing is, you never know who got somebody back. You need to watch it because you don't know who got whom back and who knows who. You got to be careful. Because you could underestimate somebody and they will catch you by surprise. I've been underestimated a couple of times. You know, sometimes I had my little silly moments. I could be silly. I do a whole lot of collective of things on my channel. And you might have somebody that might come along, somebody messy and no good come across my channel and figure, oh, she's silly and this and that. Oh, I could take her out. And then they underestimate me. Then when I tap that ass, they don't know what happened. They don't understand what's going on. And then I'm all kinds of bullies and all that, and stalkers and all that other shit. Okay. No, it's called receipts. And I've been doing this since 2010, 2011. I've been doing this a long time. What y'all doing now with these little receipts, I've been doing that way back then. Lame ass clout, chasing clout by Scott Cool Dude. I only have one more thing to say. Eating with chicken. My mukbang life go crazy over fried chicken. Please eat the chicken, woman. I don't know what that's about. Tasty mukbang laugh out loud. Read your comments. But in her chat, any constructive comments get blocked. You are a devil, nasty. No, tasty mukbang and saddest. Nobody is perfect. I believe Q, you are truly sorry. Don't let the devil like tasty mukbang. Oh, that's another thing about that woman. She blocked me again after I gave her super. She blocked me. She unblocked me. I thought we had a little understanding or whatever. She gave me a little shout out. Then I gave her a little something in the super chat. Gave her some super chat money. Then she blocked me again. I'm like, you take my super chat money and then block me? That's very Christian of her. But speaking of that lady, she did what? I saw a video she did. No, it was a live stream, but I checked the replay. And she was giving her testimony about how she was treated as a child and what happened to her little sister or whatever. And that's unfortunate. I feel sorry about that. And I don't understand. I gotta say this. I don't understand how parents or single parents, I'm assuming that her mom was a single parent, will sit there and have kid after kid after kid and then put all the responsibility on an older child. Like they're basically the parent. And I don't agree with that because at the end of the day, they forget the older child is a child too. You gotta let them be a child. You gotta let them get a chance to go to the movies and go shopping with their friends and hang out, you know, and go to their girlfriend house and have slumber, whatever the get down is, and hang out and chill with their buddies. They ain't got time to be cooped up in the house with the babies that you're creating all the time. That's not fair and that's not right. That's not right at all. But yeah, she was telling her testimony about what had happened at a party, and a terrible tragedy happened, and I feel sorry about that. I really do. And it still hurt her after all these years. But what I didn't understand is she tied that in with, she got this narrative that Q and her boyfriend Scott was smoking weed on live one day, and the live doesn't exist. It got erased, and she claimed it was children in the chat, and she was encouraging children to smoke weed, telling them it's okay to do drugs or whatever. She's doing this whole narrative thing on her channel about Q, and folks are pissed about it. So it's this thing like, she anti-marijuana, she's judging people that smoke weed. And I think she clout chasing too. I think it's for a click and a view. Not dismissing her sad story, her sad story. But I don't understand what the hell that got to do with Q. Your mama smoking weed with her friends at this party that, the day that this terrible tragedy happened, don't got nothing to do with Q. Your life don't have nothing to do with that lady. Y'all don't know each other. You don't, at the end of the day, you don't know this lady. You don't know anybody really at the end of the day. But nobody seemed to see these confirm that this so-called live existed but her. Nobody came out with no videos and said, yep, I witnessed it. Somebody that's valid, that actually have content. You could actually see what they look like. Have not came forward so far claiming to have seen this live. Nobody. Let me get rid of this. Nobody has seen this live but her. But she continuing to talk about it, and I don't understand why. I don't understand. She's using this as an opportunity to take this. She's doing what Q tried to do to be loved. It seems like she's doing to her. She's using this as an opportunity. Okay, now I'm going to step on her further to get myself up there, and it seemed like it's backfiring on her, because she seemed to think that most of the people agree with her, when in fact most of the people in the comment section don't agree with her. Even the ones, they may not say nothing, but they don't really agree with her at all. So I'm going to try to find that tarot card reader. Let me see. I forgot his name. Let me see. If I could find him. I hope he didn't get rid of the video. I knew I should have put it on a playlist or something. Maybe I did. Let me check. hope I put the link on here. And don't forget to hit the like. Even when you see the replay, hit the like, please. I appreciate it. I don't know why that happened, but I'm gonna try to find it. I should have.
Hey, Mrs. L.
Okay. Damn, and I didn't put it on here. God darn it. Let me see. Q. Eating. Growth, redemption, and karma. B loves versus Eater with growth, redemption. Okay, I found it. He's a tarot card reader. I found it. He did a video a week ago called Boots Durango. I'm gonna have to fast forward it. Hold up, let me share it on here. Browser. I may have to fast forward it to the part. Wait a minute, wow. Okay.
Ooh. I go live on Instagram and Facebook, and I read my own version of tarot.
Okay, that's the title. In case you want to go. That's his name, that's the title. In case you want to go over there. Like, I'm not into tarot card readings and stuff like that, but
Reader gay extraordinaire, and bitch.
He's basically telling his experience with Q and the real T. So
I wasn't ready before, but I'm ready now, honey. We got some tea that we need to spill, okay? This deals with celebrity gossip. This deals with some personalized issues that I have. This also gonna get big, and I really fucking appreciate it, okay? That would be absolutely amazing to me. I'm gonna look to see who did it and try to give you guys some. Extremely envious of her, and I told her that. I was like, you know, extremely envious of her. Not on a client and psychic basis. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so as we're talking about each other, she says, well, what major life things have you had gone on? Or the conversation steered towards that. And I bring up the name Lala Milan, okay? And I don't know if you guys know this about me, but me and Lala Milan were best friends in college. And I'm going to be very mature and very transparent with you guys as of right now, okay? And I hope this isn't a testament to my own growth. We were best friends in college. After college, she started to blow up, and I grew extremely envious of her. And around that time, that's when her Trap Queen video came out, and I admitted it to her. I told her, like, oh my God, Jay, like, and mind you, in college, I was basically the pinnacle. I was the spotlight. I was the flamboyant one that everybody wanted to get to know, and I was on stages and stuff like that. And I grew extremely envious of her. And I told her that. I was like, you know, and I felt to myself that I wouldn't be a genuine friend if I didn't say something about it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. And I wouldn't be real to myself if I didn't say something. So I said something. I told Lala, I said, you know, I'm extremely jealous of you. I was like, you know, can you help me out? Can you shout me out? X, Y, and Z. And I immediately went into a viperous mode. Hindsight looking back, that wasn't the correct thing to do. I should have checked myself at the door. But hey, you live and you learn. You know, you understand. So when I admitted that to her, I had one brief text message conversation after that, and then after that, I was basically dismissed. She dropped me. She sent me into her nether realms. And so as a spectator, I'm just watching how she is courting these various individuals, and one of them by means of Quay. I don't know Quay personally. This has nothing to do with TT or anything like that. And I just felt as if I had been replaced. So hindsight looking back, and this is actually a recent euphoria that has come over me, it was not her that I was upset with or envious of. It was the idea of being abandoned, rejected, and replaced. And I think that in my logical and physical mind, what I did was I carved her physical form out, and she then was a representation of that energy. You know what I'm saying? She then began to represent my resentment when it comes to feeling abandoned. And I think this went all the way back to my birth and me being adopted. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just now coming to terms with some of those things. You know what I'm saying? And also, I looked at it like an Ash Ketchum and Gary situation. I don't know if you guys watched Pokemon ever, but Gary was always like 10 steps ahead of Ash in the Pokemon thing, and I felt like she was always 10 steps ahead of me. And through that, I grew very bitter. I grew very cold. I felt like I was stunting my growth. And a lot of that fueled my first trip to Los Angeles, which was probably why it was not successful.
Now, listen to his story because it's going to lead up to the situation with Q. Now I'm going to go on ahead and let this play. But I might fast forward some points.
Successful the first time. Okay. I say all of that because it is in relevance to the story that I am telling right now. And again, as of recently, I recently started antiquating what all of this was for. It was a major lesson. She was just the bringer of a lesson. As Q is also a bringer of a lesson for myself as well. And I'm expressing it transparently to you to potentially help somebody. So, it took years to get over that. I got over it. And again, taking you back to the hotel room with Q, we're just discussing it. And she began to make mention of somebody by the name of Blovelife. And she was basically saying, I went to her house, and this was way back in February. She said, I went to her house, I didn't have a good experience, and I felt the same viperous energy that I possessed for Lala. That's what she possessed for Beloved. You know what I'm saying? It was a very similar parallel we were able to draw there. And I thought we were connecting very well. We were in hot tubs together. She was on my live video. We do a little photo op on the beach. I mean, it was great. I treated her to a 5-star hotel. And I had a great time. Anyways, hindsight after that, after the trip was over, she goes back to where she's at, and I'm where I'm at, and our friendship begins to grow. And I enjoy it. I'm absolutely enjoying being courted by her. I'm not a fan of mukbanging. I don't like to watch people eat. I don't. So I really didn't understand how she was doing what she was doing and making money. And I didn't really want to know. I was so worried about what I was doing, X, Y, and Z. So we began hitting it off on the entrepreneur level. I'm able to talk to her about my stuff, and she's able to talk to me about her stuff. And I thought it was going really great until one day I was going to have a guest on my show, and that was the night of a talent show. And I don't know if you guys remember my friend Jasmine who came, and I told Q that Jasmine is going to come and be a part of my show or whatever. And she said, well, I'm going to let you know something. I'm a Scorpio, and we're very territorial. And I found that quite odd because I was like, well, you don't know me in real life. How can you be jealous of somebody from my past coming to do the show? I just didn't understand. So she does the show, and that night, Q ends up crashing the talent show. And basically, she was supposed to be a judge on the talent show. And she ended up calling into my live and basically taking the talent show over. And all of this information, throughout all of this experience, is being reflected in my group Spirit Squad Worldwide, which is my private organization where I disclose some of my deepest, darkest online secrets before I bring them to the public. Okay, so shout out to Squad. Let me see your symbols down there for support. So when that happened, I grew weary. Now, mind you, we had planned a trip to Atlanta after that, right? And, I grew weary, and I addressed it with her. I said, why would you do that? I just didn't understand why you would come in and crash something when I already had a place for you on the online talent show. I just didn't understand. So from that time period, we began to kind of it's almost like rose petals are falling off a rose as it grows, you know? And it's just starting to feel a bit more awkward, you know? And again, that was just still plaguing in my mind, like, okay, well, why that protective thing, it did rub me the wrong way because I've been burned by people so many times. And it's like, you know, I didn't understand the constant flattery. And I also didn't understand, you know, why you would do that on my live, and then why you would be territorial over somebody that I've known my entire livelihood. And she expressed to me, she said, well, you've expressed that you might have had some concerns about her in the past, and I just didn't want to repeat as your friend. I was like, okay, cool. And then she was saying that she wanted to schedule phone calls with me. Now that was just out of order, honey, because I'm like, look, honey, if you're trying to get on my schedule, we need to book an appointment. I mean, it was developing over the course of a month very, very fast for me, and I just wanted to pump the brakes is all. I still wanted to go to Atlanta with her. I still wanted to have a good time. So one day she ends up texting me and she says Lala is going to be at BeautyCon. Now mind you, I just told you about my history with Lala or whatever, and she says to me that Lala is going to be at BeautyCon. I said, and, you know, very sarcastically, like, I mean, that's like me calling your worst enemy and saying that they're going to be an event that you're going to be at. She was scheduled to be at BeautyCon or whatever. And I was like, and she was like, would you be mad if I took a picture with her and tried to get her in a mukbang? And I told her, I was like, how would you like it if I took a picture with B-Love and tried to get in a mukbang with her? And the reason I used B-Love's name was because we had that similarity transpire in the hotel room. Like, I just had to make the comparison. I didn't think that she understood it. Also, in that hotel room, I expressed to her my biggest pet peeve was to be creatively mimicked and creatively copied. That is a huge pet peeve of mine. Like, everybody knows that about me. I do not like my creativity being ripped off of or being mimicked or copied or anything of the nature, okay? She said, got it. I just had to make sure because I didn't want to fucking trigger you. Well, that was the last message that I got from Q, and the receipts are in my inbox still. Like, she said, oh, I didn't want to trigger you, X, Y, Z. Now, mind you, I put money on that Airbnb that she was at or whatever, and I'm calling her. She's not answering the phone. I'm texting her. She's not responding to me, and then she responds to me saying that I'm finna film a video. And I was just like, okay, this is shade. Girl, keep the money. Not that she offered to give it back anyway. Keep the money. Have a great time in Atlanta. And I'll see you when I see you. I wish you well. The next day, I was in her nether realm. Okay? The next day, I was in her nether realm. And you know what happens when somebody first goes into the nether realm? What you do is you stalk the person who banished you's page. Okay? You stalk their page. Like, you go to your burner accounts and you check to see what they're doing, what they're posting about. And I really wasn't so heavy on it because I wasn't so emotionally invested. Again, we were getting to know each other, diving deeper from a client relationship to a friendship at an accelerated rate. And I'm in her damn nether realm. I didn't know what the hell was going on, honey. It was all black. It was black and musky, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. So, one thing led to another after that, and, you know, I just, you know, I have days where I peep on people that I blocked, that and being my ex, that's Ashley, that's everybody that I blocked. I just have a day. Sometimes I sit down and I just scroll, and I scrolled on her stuff about a week ago, and what I see is that she copied my walking video. Okay, now I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I have this thing where I am walking. I even did it in Hilton Head. Scroll down on my timeline and you guys can see. I'll like start walking and then it'll slow down and go into slow motion or whatever, right? Well, she posted a video at BeautyCon doing the same style of video. I was like, okay, this bitch. Again, and I didn't even fucking address it. I didn't say anything about it. I just was like, okay, this bitch. Okay, we're just gonna take notes. We're just gonna take notes. Okay? And then she comes out with a meditation track, a spiritual meditation track. Like, and in the track, she's having basically affirmations, which are mind, you know, it's in her voice, and she's basically has elicited, you know, I am well, I am perfect. Everything I'm doing is bringing me strength. And I'm just sitting back taking notes. Just like, Next thing you know, she posted a picture with Lala at the BeautyCon. Okay? Which was initially a big red flag for me because I was like, okay, I wasn't in the space that I'm in now. I was like, this bitch, like, clout chasing like a motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? Why would you even befriend me in this way? And you are just gonna do the backhand bounce over to somebody who I told you I had a history with. I just didn't understand. I was mind-boggled, but I didn't think to say anything. So now I still haven't said anything to her, you know, and I'm minding my business, you know, I'm watching some spiritual shit on YouTube or whatever, and I get a text message from somebody say, did you see this shit going on between B-Love and Q? I said, no, what's the tea or whatever? And I don't watch mukbang, so I had to get the tea from another source. So I get the tea, I start looking some stuff up, and the only reason that I'm speaking against this is because you called her son a queen. Now, anybody knows this about me. I will stand with my LGBT brethren and sisterin and however you identify in them. I will stand with you, okay? You had no right. You had no right. And then looking at what you told me versus what the receipts that Blovelife showed, I mean, seems to me like you was clout chasing, girl. And I'm going to tell you the last thing before I actually revert the topic into the lesson that I have to give you guys. You know, I paid attention to Cardi B, and Cardi B recently posted Blovelife, right? The only reason I feel like you are posting or exposing the truth about your experience with her is because you saw that Cardi B posted her. That's the only reason that you did that. That's the only reason that you did that. You could have held that in. And then it got so messy. You expected to put that out there and to gain traction on that. But it got so messy because Blovelife is who you copied. I'm literally watching, in my mind's eye, my own karma manifest through your situation. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I believe that anybody online deserves to be publicly humiliated? No. Do I believe that the online community should hang people by a noose every time they make a mistake? No. But I'm telling y'all my story, and then I'm going to, you know, reflect on what was portrayed in those videos that are still posted, might I add, you know, and if it was so detrimental in XYZ, why would you leave them posted when you're basically shaming a family who actually brought you in and put you on their platform? And then for me to actually do a little bit of research didn't take that long because I'm not a mukbang fan. Blovelife been at this shit. There was a reason Cardi B posted Blovelife and did not post Q. The reason I say this too is because she said she was going to go to BeautyCon and she was going to shoot her shot with Cardi B. So the fact that Cardi B posted Blovelife, oh, that sent her over the edge, baby. She could not take. She could not take. And me, who's supposed to be damaged goods in your nether realms, I'm going to come in and I'm going to defend that boy who we don't know if he's gay or not. Okay? If he's effeminate or not, I don't even know these people. But what I do know is you have no right to first come into this queen's environment physically. Okay? Learn from me. You learned a lot from me too, okay? And you want to say that you're so Christian and all this other stuff. Bitch, we did a spell on the beach and you saw what I saw. So please, okay? And again, I preface this by saying I'm not a mukbanging fan and I am not a Christian. I'm not. I'm an oracle. I do know the Christ energy though. So if that scares you, bye. You know, girl, this ain't for you. But I attune my energy to a multitude of different things. And she does as well. Okay, now her sister, I can't speak to for sure, but I've given her spellcasting magic before, and the fact that you're even consorting with me goes against the word of God if you want to know the truth about it. So if I can say anything, I'm going to say this. In terms,
He's telling the truth right there. You can't serve two masters.
of redemption, God removes people out of your life for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I swear I dodged a bullet because if you go on YouTube right now, they are going in on this baby. You know what I'm saying? And I catch myself as I'm doing my research feeling bad because I'm like, damn, they are really going. But these people follow these people's journeys. Again, I'm an outsider to this. I don't know. All I know is my personalized experience with it. And she learned from me. She learned the artistic movement of slowing down the video as you pace. She learned, I don't know, I didn't teach her that spiritual audio thing. I don't know where she got that from, child. But I'll say that to say this. I enjoyed our time together. I did. I just felt like we should have pumped the brakes a little bit. And your movements were questionable. I would never intentionally say I was going to go do something with Blovelife. And you told me as my friend that you have a problem with her. That's just my biggest thing. Or you had a problem with her. You know, that's my biggest thing. That was just my biggest thing right there. And the fact that you called that boy a queen. You wrong for that, girl. You wrong for that. And then you posted a video saying that you're not sorry. I don't know. And honestly, I feel like this is a cry for help. This is a cry for help. And as your psychic, I'm apologizing that I wasn't able to provide the help that you needed. Okay. So that's a little tea for the evening. Okay. You guys learned a lot. I might post this shit tomorrow if I'm feeling messy. But I'm not feeling too messy right now. I am ready to read. If you guys accept it into your That's a clout chaser if you ask me. Tea and hug emojis if you are receptive to what I had to give you. And it's no shade. It's no shade at all. Like, I don't wish ill upon anybody. All I can do is reflect on my personal experiences as of right now. And honestly, it just makes sense. The only reason that you came for her is because Cardi B just posted her. That's a clout chaser if you ask me. That's a clout chaser if you ask me. All right, let's go ahead and do this real quick, and then I am going to be ready to.
I don't know what else to say after that. There's nothing else to say. But like I said, hopefully she apologized to her behind the scenes. B-Love accepted her apology. Hopefully they could part ways peacefully. With that being said, I'm about to end the stream. Later. Bye.